Football is a sport of teamwork, so why not discuss some of the greatest duos ever in football history? On number 7, we have a duo from the 70s. We have Franz Beckenbauer and Hans-Georg Schwarzenbeck. They both played for Bayern Munich and West Germany. It's difficult not to be overshadowed by the great Franz Beckenbauer. Yet, Hans-Georg Schwarzenbeck's performances were so outstanding, and their partnership in the backline of Bayern Munich and West Germany in the 1960s and 1970s was so strong that their pairing is always considered one of them the best football duos of all time. Schwarzenbeck was the unsung hero of both Bayern and West Germany in the late 1960s and the 1970s. As a destroyer who fought hard in defense, a duty that rarely gets enough credit in football, while Beckenbauer took care of the rest as he took the ball and ruled the game from the back. Bayern Munich and West Germany became unstoppable forces that tore teams apart when they combined their defensive skill with the attacking prowess of players like Gerd Müller. Thanks to the two, Bayern Munich won 6 Bundesliga titles, 3 DFB Pokals, 1 European Cup Winners' Cup, and an incredible 3 European Cups in a row. Just when you thought the pair couldn't get any better, they went on to help Germany win the World Cup in 1974 and 2 Euro finals in 1972 and 1976, the latter of which they won. Beckenbauer has long been regarded as the most excellent defender in football history. Still, a closer examination reveals that he would not have been as successful without his partner in crime. They're one of the greatest footballing duos of all time, and they will continue to be 2 of Germany's best in the future. On number 6, we have Carles Puyol and Gerard Piqué. They both showed their extraordinary skills while playing for Barcelona. You can have as many young players as you want in a team, but in modern football, if a club doesn't have a solid backline and excellent leadership, it'll falter in crucial matches. Spain and Barcelona, on the other hand, never faltered thanks to this duo, as Carles Puyol, arguably one of the best central defenders of all time, teamed up with his protege Gerard Piqué to produce some of the most stable defensive performances in history, leading Barcelona and Spain to a golden age unlike any other. Puyol's outstanding leadership skills, excellent defensive skills, and fantastic winning mentality, alongside Piqué's adeptness in playing the game from the back, which was important to guard Barcelona back when the duo was playing together, as well as Piqué's thirst in helping the attack and even scoring. With him being incredible in the air, the duo formed a partnership that was barely lacking in any department. In their first season together, the two made history by winning a total of 6 trophies. That was the maximum they could win in a single season. Later on, the two would help Barcelona win 3 more La Liga crowns and 2 Copa del Reys. The two established themselves as one of the best duos in football history, assisting Spain to win the 2010 World Cup with some of the best defensive players ever seen in a World Cup. On number 5, we have one of our favorite duos, Cristiano Ronaldo and Wayne Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo and Wayne Rooney's collaboration came at a perfect time, propelling United to even greater heights. Today, they're regarded as 2 of the best players of their generation, with Ronaldo considered to be one of the greatest players of all time. Still, no one could have predicted the heights to which they would rise when their relationship began. Ronaldo's power, pace, and technique, combined with Rooney's all-around superb attacking abilities, presented Manchester United with a plethora of chances and goals. Rooney and Ronaldo were the attacking force in Manchester United's offense, whether they had Van Nistelrooy, Tevez, and Dimitar Berbatov in front of him. They were comfortable playing in a variety of roles, with Ronaldo usually working on the flanks and Rooney acting as a support striker or even a lone striker when Ryan Giggs played on the left side. Rooney was able to play as a support striker or even a lone striker. Both Ronaldo and Rooney evolved as 2 of the best players of their generation after going through the same development process at United under Sir Alex Ferguson's guidance. Their combination bloomed into one of the best in football history. Manchester United won 3 Premier League titles in a row and 2 League Cups and 2 appearances in the Champions League finals, one of which they won. Since then, they've established themselves as one of Manchester United's best combinations, second only to Charlton, best in Lot 3. Moving on to number 4, Rivaldo, who rocked the grounds of Brazil in 2002. Ronaldo, Brazil's golden boy, was having a difficult time at the club level and was recovering from a series of ailments that had afflicted him throughout his time in Inter Milan. His inclusion in Brazil's World Cup squad in 2002 was not unexpected, but many opposed his selection, believing he was unable to play. Rivaldo, meantime, had recently joined AC Milan on a free transfer after spending several successful years in Spain with Malaga and Barcelona. Nobody could have expected what happened in the 2002 World Cup when these two players joined together, as they quickly became one of the best striker duos in football history. Many consider the 2002 Brazil team to be the last team that played Joga Bonito. They rolled over every opponent with ease while playing exquisite football, and they did so while being fiercely attack-minded and wonderful to watch. Their attacks were spearheaded by Rivaldo and Ronaldo. Ronaldinho takes on the role of the playmaker. Chances created by him would invariably fall to one of these two players, who in turn captivated the audience while also achieving a team goal of winning games. They were a force to reckon with, making them one of the best duos out there. On number 3, we have Xavi and Andres Iniesta from Barcelona. When it comes to midfield combinations and partnerships, you'll be hard-pressed to find a more productive and creative collaboration than the one between the two La Masia graduates who catapulted Barcelona and Spain to a golden age they couldn't have imagined a decade ago. When the great Lionel Messi was in front of him, Xavi and Iniesta grabbed the focus away from him on numerous occasions. It's easy to see why they're regarded as one of the best soccer duos of all time. Even though Xavi and Iniesta had similar playing styles, the two were sufficiently distinct from complementing each other perfectly. It was impossible to pinpoint a single player in Barcelona's attack during the height of their powers. Still, Xavi has a bit of classic number 6 and number 8 in him, since he put all that he got to the defense and the attack, opening up defenses with his precision passes. Moving on to the second best, we got Pelé and Garrincha. They both played phenomenally for Brazil. Pelé and Garrincha are without a doubt one of the greatest football duos of all time. They were members of the legendary Brazil World Cup teams of 1958 and 1962, which are widely regarded as two of the best ever. That Brazil team would be on Mount Olympus if there were ever a Mount Olympus for football. They were so devastating and exciting to watch that they set the model for any subsequent offensive pairs, which are still adored today. The pair combined to play 40 games for Brazil, winning none of them, with Garrincha losing only once in his whole international career. The duo excelled at Joga Bonito, turning trickery into goals and creating something from nothing. Pelé and Garrincha first met at the 1958 World Cup when Pelé was a 17-year-old child who didn't play until Brazil's final group game. To sum it all up, they were the best of their time. But as you can see, there's still one spot left. So, who do we got now? We have Alfredo Di Stefano and Ferenc Puskás. Ferenc Puskás and Alfredo Di Stefano's names come up frequently when discussing renowned strikers who defined a striker's job. Real Madrid became the European giants there today due to the two becoming probably the most deadly combo in European football history. Players like Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi couldn't even come close to matching the success that these two players attained together, demonstrating the impact they had on football in general. I know that's a big statement, but these are the players that can back it up. They're the best duo in the history of football. But again, it's a one-man's opinion, so feel free. Now, you guys tell us which one of these is your favorite duo in the comments. This was all for today, but as there's always something more to learn about football, here are some videos you can see. We have 8 most hated football players of all time on the left, and on the right we have 8 richest football players of all time. I look forward to seeing you there. Bye-bye.